Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Nichols. I'm going to be your instructor for this class. Welcome to Freshman Composition. Hopefully you've had a chance to get acquainted with this homepage for the course. You'll see up here I've posted a short welcome message for you that kind of goes over a little bit of the general information about what you can expect from this class and what type of a class it is. If you scroll down a little further, you'll see that there is a welcome video that gives you just a quick overview of the writing that you'll be doing for the course. If you need a transcript for that video, you'll see it's posted right below. What I'd like to do with this video is show you some of the resources that you'll find on the rest of the page. As we scroll down, you'll see these tabs right here, the Start Here, Announcements, Syllabus, and Modules. I'll go over those in a minute. I'm going to come back to those, but I'm going to scroll below those real quick and just point out that if you take a look here, you'll see that there's a link where you can click on Meet Your Instructor, and if you click there, you'll see that there's some information about me, if you'd like to get more familiar with who I am. Also, you'll see the ways that you can contact me during the semester. You have several options if you would like to get in touch with me. One option for you is email. You can always email me via my email address at knichols@coastline.edu. You can plan on hearing back from me within 24 hours if you email me. You may always use the inbox option here on the course website as well to contact me. I check both my regular email and the inbox here as well. You're also welcome to text message me this semester. That's something new that I'm trying. You can reach me via iMessage using my email address. So if you have a question that you want a more immediate answer to, you can try texting me at that email address via iMessage during regular business hours, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Just note that if you are trying to get in touch with me outside of those hours, it would probably still be best and quickest to email me. You also have the option of an in-person meeting, an in-person virtual meeting, that is. If you would like to get together via FaceTime, you have the option of doing that. And you can, again, use my email address to do that. I'd be happy to chat with you face-to-face that way if you have any questions or concerns. All I ask that you do with that is that we set up a time ahead of time via email. We just need to schedule that time. So that should be a pretty easy process. And if any of you need an in-person meeting that way, we can do that. One other fun way to connect with me is to follow me on Facebook. You can find me at Kristen Nichols, which is unfortunately a rather common name, so you'll need to search for me. Look for the profile picture that looks similar to this one. It doesn't look exactly the same, but it's similar. And when you find it, send me a friend request. You'll see that I use my Facebook feed for posting articles and writing resources and other fun things that you might be interested in. Below that information, you'll see my communication policy. If you click here, you can read the specific details of communication and my communication pledge to you and my expectations for your participation. So be sure to take a look at that so you understand our communication pledges for the semester. As we scroll down the page, you'll see that there are quick links to each of the modules in the course. Now at this point, I'm going to bump back up here to those tabs that we left behind a minute ago. As you get started in the course, the best place to go is Start Here. If you click on Start Here, you'll find Welcome Message, Start Here, and you'll find some information about the course. Now, as you move through the course here in Canvas, you will see that at the bottom of each page, after you finish the page, there's a Next button. And that takes you to what you should do next. When you click it, it shows you the next thing. So you'll find that our second page after the welcome page is the student learning contract. You have one of these for every one of your online classes at Coastline, and you're expected to fill it out. So if you click next, you'll see that you have access to that. Read the instructions and click through. Now, as you go through these getting started pages, you're going to see a lot of information. Some of it you'll need, some of it you can scan, but make your way all the way through to the end and make sure you don't miss anything, just so that you're up to speed on what you need to know on the basics for the course. There's a few more things, but I'm going to go back to the home page now. The second tab I want to call your attention to is the Announcements tab. Check back here often for new announcements. I will also inbox the announcements to you, so keep an eye on your inbox. Watch for a little number to show up in that corner. If you have messages in there, that number will show and it will alert you. So anytime I post an announcement, you'll see it in your inbox as well. You can click here for syllabus, but actually what that's going to do is it's going to take you right back to this page. So don't worry too much about that. Once you've finished the Start Here pages, I want you to click the Modules button. That's going to take you past the course orientation here, scroll on down, and there you will see Module 1. That's where you start once you've finished the course orientation. When you approach a module, I want you to make sure that you read and attend to every page. So start on the first page. Here you'll see Module 1, Overview and Task List. That's going to be the first page of each of the course's 8 modules. You'll always see an overview and task list first. It gives you a summary of what the module will cover, and it'll give you a summary of the tasks that you are to complete. Once you've read that, you click Next. You go to the next page. You'll see Learning Objectives, just so you know what you're supposed to be able to do once the module is over. And then when you click to the next page, you'll find a knowledge building page. This is where the quote, lecture, unquote, of the online class happens. You'll sometimes see instructions, you might see videos, you might see all kinds of different things in there. This first module of the course is quite simple because it focuses on the writing sample, and I'll talk more about that in another video. But that's how you proceed through each module. Go from one page to the next. Each page should give you instructions on exactly what you need to do, and that should make your progress through the course quite simple. Let's go back to the home page. I want to show you a couple more things down here at the bottom. You'll see under this bold section right here that there are quick links to the modules of the course. There are 8 modules or 8 units, 8 different sections of material that you have to go through. You need to go through them in the order that they're posted, and they will unlock at different times throughout the semester. The dates that they will unlock will show on the modules themselves. You'll see them in that big long module list. Underneath the tabs to the modules here, you'll see an assignment summary. I want to talk about this a little bit just to let you know that this is just a list of the things you need to submit. It is not meant for you to be the place to go primarily to get to the module. These are just assignments, quick links to assignments. So use these when you are, say, ready to submit an assignment, not when you want to find the instructions for it. You should always start each module either by clicking on the link to the module here or by clicking on this module tab right here. Again, these assignment summary links down here are only considered to be quick links to take you back to where you were before when you're ready to submit your work. Don't depend primarily on these. Don't only view these pages, because if you do, you're going to miss a significant amount of information that you need in order to properly complete your assignments. If that doesn't make sense, feel free to drop me a note or an email, and I can clarify on that for you. So hopefully that gives you a good overview of how to start the course and where to go from here. And welcome. I look forward to working with you.